Hi everyone. Have you ever wondered why your doctor asks you to avoid certain foods when you're on a prescription medication like amlodipine? You're not alone. Many people don't realize that the food we eat can significantly affect the absorption, metabolism, and efficacy of certain drugs. Our last video was on 6 things to avoid if you are taking amlodipine, and we had many comments and questions about the subject. But today, we'll be delving into the food-drug interference of amlodipine, a common medication used to treat high blood pressure and angina. We'll explore 6 common foods that can slow down the absorption of amlodipine in the body, potentially affecting its efficacy. Even though amlodipine, like other medications, has side effects, not everybody experiences these side effects, and it's widely prescribed for the treatment of hypertension and other conditions. Thus, awareness of these common foods when taking amlodipine is very important. Just a quick reminder, this video is for educational purposes only, so do speak to your doctor if you have any medical concerns. Now let's start our countdown with number 1, milk. Milk is often considered a calcium powerhouse, delivering approximately 300 milligrams of this vital mineral in just 1 glass. This high concentration of calcium can significantly meddle with the absorption process of amlodipine if consumed concurrently. Amlodipine in milk may engage in a complex formation that impedes the drug's ability to be absorbed effectively in the body, thus potentially diminishing its therapeutic impact. It's important, therefore, for patients taking amlodipine to be mindful of their milk consumption habits. Spacing out milk intake and amlodipine dosage can help prevent this potential interaction and ensure optimal drug absorption. For instance, having your glass of milk a few hours apart from when you take your amlodipine medication can help mitigate this issue. Bear in mind, however, that the exact timing may vary based on individual factors, so it's always best to consult with your pharmacist or doctor for personalized advice. This mindful approach to consumption doesn't mean you have to give up enjoying your milk, but rather necessitates a strategic plan to help keep your treatment on track. Number 2, high-fat meals. Consuming meals with a high-fat content has a knack for slowing down the process by which your body absorbs various medications, including amlodipine. The culprits behind this are foods packed with substantial amounts of saturated and trans fats. These offenders often take the form of fried meals, dairy products rich in full fat, and certain types of meat. The interference these high-fat foods introduce can tamper with the timing and efficiency of your medication's absorption, which could affect its effectiveness. Instead, it is often recommended to opt for healthier alternatives. Establishing a diet with a low-fat content while you're taking amlodipine could promote a more efficient absorption of the drug. By doing so, you can make sure your body is obtaining the full benefits of the medication. Remember, the goal is not to completely eradicate fat from your diet. Rather, the focus should be on selecting the right types of fats in the right quantities. Unsaturated fats found in avocados, olive oil, and certain types of fish can be a beneficial addition to your diet. It's always a good idea to discuss any significant dietary changes with your pharmacist or doctor to ensure they align well with your medication regimen and overall health goals. Number 3, cheese. A meal or snack involving cheese could potentially disrupt the absorption process of amlodipine. The calcium content of cheese varies widely depending on the type, with a single slice typically ranging from 150 to 400 milligrams. This substantial amount of calcium can form complexes with amlodipine, affecting how well your body can absorb the drug and potentially lowering its effectiveness. Similar to milk, timing is a crucial factor when it comes to consuming cheese while on an amlodipine regimen. Avoid eating cheese right before or after taking your amlodipine dose to help prevent potential interference. If you enjoy a cheese-heavy diet, consider discussing it with your pharmacist or doctor, who may suggest modifications or adjustments to your meal times or amlodipine dosage schedule to help maintain optimal drug absorption. In this way, you can still enjoy your favorite cheeses without hindering the therapeutic potential of your medication. However, keep in mind that everyone's body reacts differently, so what works for one person might not work for another. It's essential to monitor how your body reacts and communicate any changes to your doctor or pharmacist. Number 4, leafy greens. Leafy green vegetables like kale and spinach are undeniably nutritious, But if you're taking amlodipine, it's important to be aware of their high vitamin K content. Vitamin K plays a pivotal role in our body's blood clotting process. This can potentially interact with your blood pressure medication, subtly reducing its effectiveness. Although the interaction between vitamin K and amlodipine is not as profound as with some other medications, it is still important to consider. It's not that you should ban these green vegetables from your diet, but rather maintain a sense of balance and moderation in your intake. You can still relish the benefits of leafy greens while ensuring that your medication performs its job effectively. So, feel free to add a touch of kale to your smoothie or a handful of spinach to your salad. Just remember to keep your portions sensible. Any significant dietary changes, even those that involve healthy foods, should ideally be discussed with your pharmacist or doctor to ensure compatibility with your medication regimen and personal health needs. Number 5. High-sodium foods. Foods rich in sodium present an interesting interaction with amlodipine. Sodium is notorious for its blood pressure-raising abilities, which can counterbalance the blood pressure-lowering effect of amlodipine. Therefore, indulging in foods high in sodium can pose a potential impediment to achieving the therapeutic benefits of amlodipine. Examples of high-sodium foods include processed and canned goods, as well as fast food items, all of which are known for their excessive sodium content. By lessening the consumption of these sodium-packed foods, one can better support the blood pressure-reducing action of amlodipine. So, while it's not about eliminating these foods from your diet, it's about moderation and understanding how they can impact your treatment. This consideration can go a long way in ensuring that the efficacy of amlodipine is preserved, contributing to a more successful treatment outcome. Number 6. High potassium foods. Potassium is a critical nutrient for the body, offering a myriad of health benefits. Nonetheless, while on amlodipine therapy, it's important to monitor the intake of foods that are high in potassium. This category includes foods like bananas, potatoes, and avocados. The concern stems from the fact that excessive potassium in the body can trigger irregular heartbeats and other cardiovascular complications, which is particularly worrying when combined with amlodipine. While amlodipine helps to regulate heart rhythm and lower blood pressure, an overabundance of potassium could potentially interfere with these benefits. To strike a balance, it's advised to consume potassium-rich foods in moderation while also ensuring a diverse and balanced diet. This precaution allows for the intake of essential nutrients while still maximizing the therapeutic potential of amlodipine. Nevertheless, it's crucial to consult with your doctor or pharmacist before making any significant dietary changes, as individual responses may vary. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, and click on the bell icon so you never miss a video. We wish you all the best for your health and well-being.